Well, Blazers lost last night in Boston. Good news is it gets easier in Oklahoma City tomorrow.
And really the important part is I got to push. So
that's
all that really matters. They only lost by 10.
They had Tatum out.
Mm-hmm.
They had Porzingis out.
Yeah.
They had Holiday out.
Mm-hmm.
And so that meant that Payton Pritchard was going to have to score all of the points.
Well, Payton Pritchard still came off the bench.
I know.
You know, he dropped 40 on him and came off the bench. And then, by the way, I heard this little nugget. I believe this was on the morning show, my favorite morning show, Dirt and Sprague. I believe that was the first time, according to them, that 2 Boston Celtic teammates have had 40 points in the same game. Which kind of seems amazing.
Wait.
Yes,
Ever?
That's accurate.
Really?
Correct. Yep.
Tatum and Brown have never done that?
No. Mikhail Bird,
Russell Havlicek?
No. Kuzi, none of them.
Even Pearson Garnett.
Yeah. What a bunch of losers.
The first Celtic teammates, Derek White and Payton Pritchard?
Well, Pritchard almost scored all the points.
Yes.
But then Derek White had to be Derek White.
He's like, I'd like to score 40 as well.
But here's the stat, and this is amazing. This is from Opta Stats.
Mm-hmm.
Only one NBA player ever has had, over the course of his entire career, same game or not, a 40-point game with 10 or more threes, a 40-point game with 0 turnovers, a 40-point game on 70% shooting, a 40-point game off the bench, and a 40-point, 10-rebound, 5-assist game. Only one player ever. And that player is Payton Pritchard.
Yes.
All done last night.
The same damn night. That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Soon, hopefully, to be the 6th man of the year.
That should just about lock it up.
Well, and hope. I mean, and think at the beginning of his career, like he was like people made fun of him. Like, have fun sitting on the bench and, you'd be out of the NBA. Like people thought he was going to be Dan Dickow, and there's nothing wrong with being Dan Dickow. Journeyman guy, maybe go play overseas a little bit, Jimmer Fredette, if you will. And Payton Pritchard has made himself a hell of a career, a bunch of money, and is about to get a 6th man of the year.
I would contend even his biggest supporters right home here in Oregon could not have imagined he'd have such a big role on the world champion Boston Celtics.
No.
Well, it doesn't matter where he played. Are you? I mean, nobody saw him being this good.
No one.
Right?
And no.
No, you completely outperformed any expectation even your own parents had for you.
And it took him a while to kind of get it.
Well, maybe not his mom.
You think she saw this coming?
Well, mom's,
She probably thought he would have a nice, fun time in Boston.
No.
But, here he is kicking ass.
Yeah. Well, and I do think it matters where you go, because I think a lot of places you don't get the time.
Yeah, fit.
Yeah, the fit. I don't think you get the time to kind of grow and develop. I'm looking here.
This year he's averaging 14.4 points.
Yep.
He's averaging 3.8 reebs and 3.5 assists.
Look, he's an undersized guy coming off the bench.
All career highs.
And he played 14 minutes, 13 minutes, averaged 5-6 points those first couple years. I mean, dude, there's a lot of guys that just end up drifting and you never see anything from them. And he just got to stay in Boston and kind of grow and develop. Remember, for a while, he was the end of the quarter 3-point guy. They would put him in at the end of quarter, end of halves, and would have him throw one up.
He's still that.
Yeah.
But, he's earned shockingly little so far.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not surprising.
Been in the league
Second-round draft pick on a rookie deal initially.
Yeah. Well, but you said initially. I mean,
this is his 5th year.
His 5th year, so he got another deal.
What was the deal, though?
I'll
look it up.
Well, so this is 24-25. Last year he made $4 million.
Yeah.
So rookie deal he made a couple million a year, and he's made $4 million last year. I don't know what he's making this year. I would imagine it's about the same.
Let's take a look-see here and see what he got. Yeah, so he inked a deal.
But he's only at $10.5 million for his career.
Yeah.
It looks like now he's getting $7.5 million per 4 years for $30 million.
And will for the next couple years. So I mean,
That's
look,
better.
But in the grand schemes of the NBA, dude, that dude is making chump change.
For what he's contributing to a world champion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Myers Leonard got what?
10
a year.
Or
4 and 40?
Yeah. And that was years ago.
He didn't do anything.
Country music sensation Myers Leonard is laughing at Payton Pritchard's money.
11th pick in the 2012
I'm going to cut that down so it
NBA
just starts
draft.
with the song.
The Portland Trailblazers select
Yeah, we don't want this part.
Myers Leonard from the University
Because the idea here is this right here.
It has a real Boys of Fall feel to it.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
Sure does.
With a little.
In fact, did he rip
Good
this
and
off?
goodbye.
This 100% has a Boys of Fall feel.
I was a little boy and never
I can't not laugh.
Well, he's culturally appropriating Southern music.
While the clock counts down from 10.
Wait till you hear my rap.
City park lights on summer nights.
Anyway, that's Myers Leonard's goodbye song.
And we didn't know.
And that's him singing.
We didn't know he needed a goodbye song, but he got one.
The people wanted it.
People wanted it.
I mean, at least he thought.
All I know is Derek White and Peyton Pritchard combined went 19 of 32 from behind the arc last night.
That's unbelievable.
If you thought Portland could win that game because everyone was out for Boston, who had that?
Yeah, exactly.
What in the hell? And by the way, do you think Jabari Walker somewhere is kind of pissed? Because he had a career night. That dude went 8 of 9, 6 of 6 from behind the arc, and no one gives 2 S's. He's like, what the hell, man? I hit 6 for 6.
Hey, keep it up and you can be the next Tumani Kamara in this town.
Has he been doing that?
No, not.
Has he done anything until last night?
It's that those were, I believe those were, he's averaging 4 and 3 right now. So
Nice.
there you go. Hey,
Nice.
6 for 6. Hey, 6 for 6 from behind the arc. Give the man some credit. It's just that he got PP'd last night.
Yeah.
He's out there. He's like, man, I'm feeling it. And then they look over there and the little white kids over there just draining another 3.
Pritchard's the talk. I think the new thing is going to be teams like this just get a bunch of depth like Pritchard and White and all these other bros, and then just rest your starters all year.
Just out there
Ramp them up in March.
launching
Get
threes.
them ready for the playoffs.
Well, it is Boston. I mean, we talked about this. Boston will shoot 40, 50 plus threes. I mean,
They
there's
will.
A
Well,
number of teams that are like that now.
Every player on their team can drain a 3.
Yeah.
They're impossible to guard.
Yeah.
And, I don't know.
It's not always the most like aesthetically pleasing thing, but
And they can defend.
They'll get out there and launch them.
Oh, they're nasty.
What did they shoot last night?
Who you got winning the
They shot 54 last night.
Yeah. Wait.
54
I'm
threes.
going to ask this question coming up next. Who you got winning the title? You have to pick one team. Write me out.
Oklahoma City.
Well, oh my God.